Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this one, and this is going to be against Metau, another random person offline. So I am going to be going back to singles battles in these, and I'm going to have a twist on that. So I do actually have one new Pokemon on this team that I've never used before. That is going to be the Comfy. Well, actually, I have used it before, but back on the older games, not on Sword and Shield. The rest of the team are going to be filled out by the Alolan Persian, the Pikachu, and the Lycanroc, which are Pokemon I was using in a couple of doubles battles, but haven't used them in singles. And then I am going to be bringing back a couple of random Pokemon for each one of these matches. So this time around, I have the Rillaboom and the Cramorant, actually, from my first singles team here on Sword and Shield. So kind of a random assortment of Pokemon here, so I'm hoping they can do good. So looking at the opponent's team, it looks to be pretty strong. So not much time to decide what I want to lead with. I think we're going to go with the Lycanroc and then just fill the rest of them out from there. And we'll see how that works out. So there he is, and it looks like he's going to lead with the Grimmsnarl. Okay. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get my Stealth Rocks up, because that is kind of the plan for the Lycanroc lead. But he is actually going to hit me with that Prankster Thunder Wave. He's actually going to miss, so that sucks for him, as I am going to set the Stealth Rock up on his side of the field. So, pretty productive first turn for me. But I kind of don't want to stay in here because I don't want to get paralyzed. So I think I'm actually just going to switch right out into the Pikachu. So if he tries to Thunder Wave me again, that's obviously not going to work. So there it is, good old Sparky, and he is going to try it again. So Lightning Rod actually going to raise my special attack. Not really going to help me though, since I am a physical attacker, but I think I'm just going to go for the Fake Out this time around, get that chip damage on this thing. So, and of course the mandatory flinch. So that's going to take him down by a little bit, and I do get the flinch, of course. So this time around, I think we're going to go for the Play Rough to try and get as much damage as possible. I am Light Ball, which actually makes Pikachu's attack kind of respectable, but he is going to hit me with a Sucker Punch, and unfortunately, that is just going to go ahead and take me out and drop me down to 5 Pokemon. So yeah, Pikachu, unfortunately, just yeah, not great. Obviously, can't really take a hit worth a damn, but. And anyway, we're going to go ahead and bring in the Comfy Leaki, ready to go, hopefully. So, what do I want to do here? I probably don't want to set up just yet because of that Corviknight, so I think we're just going to go for the Draining Kiss. So I do have priority thanks to the Triage ability, so gonna hit him with that, and it's not going to be enough, unfortunately, to take this thing out. Going to take him into the yellow to about a quarter, I should say. So I'm going to taunt me, predicting the setup move, so it's a good thing I didn't go for that. So now he could go for the switch. He does have a number of options to switch into to take a Draining Kiss or a Giga Drain, really. So, but unfortunately, just might as well go for it again. Yeah, and he's going to go for the switch. So, going to come in here with the Gengar. So, yeah, not going to... he's going to take the Stealth Rock damage. And then Draining Kiss, not going to do too much to this thing. Yeah, not too much at all. So, Cursed Body actually going to disable the Giga Drain. So, or the Draining Kiss, I should say. So, that's not good. So, definitely going to have to go for a switch here. I think we're just going to go into the Persian here, the Alolan Persian. So should be pretty fit to handle this thing. So there it is, and he is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. So I am a special attacker, so that's not really that big of a deal. I am going to get burned, but kind of is what it is. I'm going to take a little bit of burn damage residually from that every turn, but not the end of the world. So he's probably not going to want to stay in here, though. I don't think so. I am actually just going to, I think, go for the parting shot, predicting the switch on his side, since I could definitely take him out with a Dark Pulse, and there he is going to go for the switch. So going to go into the Scolipede, okay, and he's going to take that Stealth Rock damage, and going to parting shot, of course. So going to drop this thing's attack and special attack, and of course get the mandatory switch. So, what do I want to come in with here? That is a good question. Maybe the Lichen Rock. Could be the Lichen Rock. Yeah, the Lichen Rock might be the best option. Yeah, we're just gonna go into the Lichen Rock. Dusk form. So he is going to regain some HP actually from the black sludge. So if he's a defensive variant, I don't think an Accelerock will take him out from that range. So might just have to go for the Stone Edge here. So that's what we're going to do. And he's actually just going to protect. So kind of obvious, but nothing I can really do about that. So Stone Edge not going to do anything, obviously, and then he's going to regain some more HP from the Black Sludge, and then the speed boost is going to increase his speed, so he'll more than likely outspeed me. So I guess no reason not to just go for another Stone Edge at this point. So that's what I'm going to do. He's going to go for an Iron Defense, actually. That's kind of interesting. Very interesting. So he's going to increase his defense sharply. I'm going to hit him with the Stone Edge, and it is still going to be enough, actually, after a critical hit, mind you. That was pretty big. So that is going to take him out and drop him down to 5 Pokemon, so that is pretty big. Don't know if the crit mattered. If he's a defensive variant, it may very well have mattered. But, yeah, either way, I'll take it. That's going to take him out. So, no more shenanigans with that thing. So we'll see what he wants to come in with, and it is going to be the Crocodile. And he is going to take the Stealth Rock damage and get the Intimidate to lower my attack. So, I kind of don't really want to stay in on this. There's not much I can do. So I do have to switch, but into what is the question? I think probably the safest thing to do would be the Rillaboom, or maybe the Cramorant, one or the other. Well, actually I have a lot of good switches. We'll go for the Cramorant, actually, hoping he's going to try for the ground move, and maybe we can get in for free here. So hopefully he just makes the obvious play. So here's the Cramorant, and he's going to go for the Stealth Rock, okay. So he's going to get the entry hazard set up on me, so that is kind of unfortunate, but is what it is. So he doesn't really have much of anything to take a Surf, so I'm just going to go for the Surf here, and then that'll trigger my... oh, no, he actually is going to outspeed me and hit me with a Stone Edge, and I am going to survive that, though, in the red with 15 HP. Cramorant, the boss, surviving that Stone Edge. Going to get that Citrus Berry to get a little bit of HP back. Going to go for the Surf, and that is going to take the Crocodile out, and I am going to catch the Pikachu with the Gulf Missile, actually, so that's pretty cool. So that is going to knock him down to 4 Pokemon. So Cramorant tanking that hit, really coming through. I actually love this thing, Cramorant, for a lot of different reasons. So now he's going to come back in with the Grimmsnarl, and it is going to survive the Stealth Rock damage, unfortunately. So what do I want to do here? He's probably just going to Sucker Punch me to take me out, which would be unfortunate. But I don't really want to switch since he has Stealth Rock up, so just going to go for another Surf, and we'll see. So yeah, he is just going to Sucker Punch me, and that is just going to take me out, unfortunately. He's going to get hit with the Pikachu, though, and that is going to be enough to take out the Grimmsnarl, and that is just one of the many reasons I love Cramorant. So we're going to have a double down there. So I'm going to go down to 4. He's going to go down to 3. So we're both going to get the blind switch in here, and I think I am going to come back in with the Persian off of that. So there it is, and he's going to come back in with the Gengar, so that's actually great for me. So I'm going to take the rocks, as is he, but I take the rocks first, so I believe that's confirmation that I'm faster than him. So that's pretty great. So he does have the Gengar, the yeah, Beware, and Corviknight. So he's probably not going to want to stay in here, but, you know, maybe he will. So I think I'm just going to make the safe play in Dark Pulse in case he does stay in. And he does stay in. So I do outspeed him. Going to nail him with that Dark Pulse, and that is going to just get rid of that Gengar right away, which is great to see. Definitely gaining some momentum here, so that's going to knock him down to 2 Pokemon. I'm going to take some Life Orb and burn damage there. That's okay. So that is putting me in a pretty good spot right now, so pretty happy about that. So then he's going to come in with the Beware, and he's going to take some Stealth Rock damage. So, what do I want to do here? I could switch, but I think I just want to stay in and actually just hit him with an attack. So I'm going to go for the Burning Jealousy, actually, because if he has the Fluffy ability, it is going to do a lot more damage. So going to hit him with the Burning Jealousy, and that is not going to do too much, actually, so he might not have Fluffy. So he's just going to hit me with a Drain Punch in return. Unfortunately, that's just going to take me out. So that is also going to put him back up to almost full health, so that's not great. That is going to knock me down to 3 Pokemon. So, what do I want to come in with now? I think we're just going to go ahead and come back in with the Rillaboom, actually. Or no, not the Rillaboom, the Comfey. What am I saying? So, going to take the Stealth Rock damage. So, he's probably not going to want to stay in on this, but I think we're just going to go for the Draining Kiss anyway, just play it safe with the priority. So he is actually going to stay in. He's going to take the Draining Kiss, and that is not going to do too much, actually. This thing is very defensive, so that's not good. I am going to get some HP back from that, which is nice. He's going to go for a Giga Impact in return. That's interesting. So that is going to knock me all the way down to 14 HP in the red, but I am going to survive. I'm going to get some HP back from the leftovers. So, okay, interesting. So now, I kind of have a choice to make, because I do actually have a free turn thanks to the Giga Impact. So, not sure what I want to do with that. I think the best thing I could do would probably be just to keep attacking him, because I can't really boost up too much. So just going to attack him with the Draining Kiss here. So that's not doing a whole lot of damage, but it is chipping him down, which is what I need. So that is going to put me back up a little bit. Another turn he can't do anything, and then going to regain some more HP with the leftovers, but I don't think it's going to be enough to survive another attack with this thing. But I'm just going to go for another Draining Kiss to try and further chip this thing down. So that is going to knock him down to about a quarter HP, but he is going to survive, of course, and then that's going to actually put me back in the green, but he's going to go for a Giga Impact again. And this time, for sure, it is going to take me out. So that does suck. So that's going to be it for Comfey. That's going to drop me down to 2. So I have 2 left. It's going to be the Rillaboom or the Lycanroc. So who do I want to come in with to try and get rid of this thing is the question. I don't know. I think we'll just do the Rillaboom. So he does have to recharge again, so that's good. I do take the Stealth Rock damage, but I think from that range, a Drain Punch should finish him off, hopefully. I do outspeed him regardless. And yes, the Drain Punch is going to take this thing out, which is great. So that will also put me back up to full health as well, which is great. So that's going to knock him down to just one Pokemon. But unfortunately, his last Pokemon is something that neither of my remaining two Pokemon are really that well equipped to face. So there is the Unnerve is his ability, and then he does take the rocks. So what do I want to do here? I don't know. I could go for my Dynamax, and maybe that is the smart play. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to Dynamax, and then probably just go for the Max Knuckle here to get that attack boost. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to bust out the Dynamax, because this thing could definitely potentially turn this thing around for him, just because I really don't have any good moves for this thing with either of my last two Pokemon. So I'm going to go Dynamax on the Rillaboom. And there it is. And it looks like he is also going to go for the Dynamax as well. So that is a thing. Saving it for the very end of the battle. And he does have the special Gigantamax Corviknight as well. So definitely not great for me. So I am actually going to outspeed him. That's a little bit of a surprise, but going to hit him with the Max Knuckle, and yeesh, that is not going to do much damage at all to this thing. But it is going to give me an attack increase, which is good. He's going to go for the G-Max Wind Rage in return, and that takes me down by a little more than half, so that's definitely not good. So it's going to blow away the Stealth Rock, actually. So that actually might be a good thing. So he's going to regain some HP with the leftovers. It doesn't look like I could take another attack, so just going to go for the Max Darkness, since that is my strongest move. And it is at +1, so hopefully it does something. And yes, it is going to do a decent amount of damage, knocking him down to about a third with a critical hit, actually. And it is also going to drop his special defense. Doesn't really matter too much. He is going to hit me with the Wind Rage again, and that is going to take me out from that range, unfortunately. So definitely not good. So that's going to knock me down to just one. And then he's going to regain some more HP there with the leftovers. So it is down to the wire here. I just have the Lycanroc. And thankfully, though, because of his Wind Rage, it did remove the entry hazard, so I did get to keep my Focus Sash intact. So I just have to hope that I'm not going to miss a Stone Edge here, because it really just all comes down to that. So going to go for the Stone Edge, and I don't miss, thankfully, but it is, it's not going to do that much. So it's going to leave him with about a quarter. He's going to hit me with this Max Steel Spike, but thanks to the Focus Sash, I am going to hang on there with 1 HP in the red. So that is also going to increase his defense, and then he gains more HP back from the leftovers. So I believe, though, that is going to be the last turn for his Dynamax. So this is really going to be down to the wire here. We're almost out of time as well. So unfortunately, I have to just go for the Stone Edge again and hope it's enough. I can't. The Acceleroc's not going to be enough damage. So I just have to hope that I can hit another Stone Edge. So here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Here's the Stone Edge, and it hits. And is it enough? It is enough. Yes. All right. Jesus. Okay. It's going to take the Corviknight out, and that is game. So we win that one 1-0 versus Metau, but holy crap, that was a Great match, close match. They do not get any closer than that. Jeez. All right. Whew. Intense match. But we got the win. Just barely, by the skin of our teeth. And that is awesome. So, that is it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we'll see you next time.